Hey everyone, it's Sammy. Today we're going to talk about red lips or any color bright lips that you might want to wear, and if you have a smaller mouth or thin lips, you kind of struggle. And often you'll see that it can make lips look a little bit mean. I'll show a photo of myself here with not very well done red lips at all, so you'll kind of be able to gauge the difference.
So on the left is obviously lips that haven't been done very well and not using the maximum potential. And right is the better version.
Between this kind of thing on the little techniques that I use, I'm never gonna have like a massive huge lips, rosy Huntington Whiteley lips, and I don't really want them, but the kind of couple of techniques can make it look nice and fab and amazing. Yeah. And like this video if you are. I never remember to do these things. Like this video, follow me on Instagram and all of that, because I'm just too preoccupied with what I'm doing, I guess. But I'm going to show you a couple of little tricks now and we're going to get started. So step number one is just to make sure that you have really moisturized lips. Also, this is one trick that I always tell my clients is when you're brushing your teeth at night or in the morning, brush your lips as well and then moisturize really well so that you don't have any dry parts on your lips. Then with whatever foundation you have left on your foundation brush, go over your lips. Makeup artists will disagree on whether you should put concealer or not. For me, a very light coating of foundation is perfectly enough. I don't want them too cakey. I'm using a MAC lip liner in Brick. This is a little bit browner than the lipstick I'm going for, and I do apologize. I haven't had time to get a cruelty-free red lip liner. This is a little bit of brown, so it actually for me works kind of better, but it totally depends on your skin tone. And when you start lining, I start lining halfway between my cupid's bow and the outer corner, and I go all the way to the edge and then a little bit more. When you're doing a matte lip, you can go a bit over your natural lip line without it being too obvious. So that's my natural lip line, and then I go a bit over. And I do the same on the other side. So again, the focus is kind of to diffuse the cupid's bow, just like in nude lips, because if you have very defined cupid's bow, it actually somehow tends to make lips look smaller and, I don't know, meaner, I guess. So I kind of go almost straight across, not quite, but straight almost. I do the first line and then I refine it. So I haven't gone very much over my natural lip line at the cupid's bow, because that can be very obvious, especially if you have a defined one. I just kind of straighten it out a little bit. Now for the bottom, again, I'll show you my natural lip line and then I'll go slightly over. That's my natural one. And I literally only go that much over. At the bottom, I go a little bit over as well. Not too much though, especially if your lip curls a little bit down, you don't want it to get any demarcation just under it. So an important point on the outer corners, so don't take them too skinny at the outer corners. Make them a little bit bigger. And also, I don't take it 100% to the outer corner. That kind of takes away from the plumpness as well. So we are ready to move on to the lipstick. Mine is my favorite cruelty-free red is Kat Von D's Outlaw, and I am going to use a lip brush, so I put a little bit on my head. This is a liquid matte lipstick. I would suggest using a matte lipstick, but it doesn't have to be liquid, and I have just lost my brush. Found it. So it doesn't need to be liquid, it can be in the traditional format, but matte, satin, maybe, but matte is better. And the light is really changing, it's getting really bright in here. So let's fill in the lips. I'm really having to squint. It's getting so sunny. Even with matte lipstick, I do blot slightly. I just want to make sure I get anything extra out. Just checking myself out in the other mirror too. And so yeah, you can use this technique for basically any bright lip color, but remember a couple of things. Don't go too narrow on the outer corners. Try and straighten your cupid's bow out, and no gloss. The gloss will accentuate the actual, because the lip line, so it's going to be a telltale sign where your real lip line is. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you again next week.